Prompt engineering is not the same as it was last year or the year before that. Okay, a lot has changed. All these AI tools have become so much more smarter in understanding your prompts without being extremely specific. Now, it's a bit unfortunate because a lot of people online are still talking about prompting like it's 23, 24, right? But again, like I've mentioned, these models have changed completely. Okay, the context windows have completely exploded, and the entire game of prompting, especially with Claude and ChatGPT and all your other LLM tools, the game is just so much more different right now. And by the end of this video, you should know exactly about the latest, well, the best way to send prompts today in order to get the best outputs, right? Now, the biggest change really isn't your prompt techniques, okay? It's the context capacity, which is really important in understanding how prompts work, okay? Now, in 2023, for example, GPT-4 had an 8K token context window, which is about 6,000 words, all right? But in 26, GPT-4, Claude Sonnet 4.6, Gemini 3.1, and all these other tools all have now a 1 million token context, okay? And that's roughly, give or take, 700,000 words, a big jump from just 6,000, right? You can basically now dump entire code bases, multiple documents, conversation histories all into a single chat, which would have not really worked a couple of years ago. And that's why people now are using tools like Claude to build entire applications and websites, because the token context has just drastically increased. Okay. Um, and to put that into perspective is, with that big change, it really fundamentally changes how you should actually approach prompting. Okay. Now, instead of cramming everything into, a short, hyper specific instruction, you can basically give the AI full context and let it work with real information. That's the beauty of AI today. And it's ideally moved from, write the perfect compact prompt to manage what context you're feeding into the AI, basically, right? And from using these LLMs for multiple hours every single day, this is what I believe the pattern to be working now is. Okay. Now, as an example, you would have, and I'm sure other people have said this before, is say, act as a professional marketer, or act as a senior engineer, for example, and then continue what you need to continue with. It doesn't really work like that now, right? So instead of saying, for example, act as a